Standing room only at a town board meeting in Cheektowaga tonight, where lawmakers considering punishing one of their own.
Our Tara Lynch was in the room for the tense meeting where council members and residents spoke out. Tara.
Well, Dave and Kelsey, this was a lengthy and very heated meeting tonight here in Cheektowaga. It lasted just about 2.5 hours. A lot of that was public comment about this exact issue. Now, there was a resolution presented that would censure Brian Nowak, one of the councilmen. It did not pass. The vote was 3-3. Nowak abstained on that vote. This all started in August at a town board meeting when Nowak presented photos of an ethics board applicant's house that allegedly showed a Confederate flag hanging out in front of her home. The town board did not pass her appointment. The resolution also accuses Nowak of bribing the highway superintendent, using his political power to stop the deputy superintendent from receiving any management positions. Nowak says the accusations are false and that he felt he was being transparent when presenting his concerns about the ethics board applicant. The resolution tonight was sponsored by Supervisor Diane Benchkowski and Councilman Michael Jasinski, who's running against Nowak in the supervisor's race this November. Benchkowski says the resolution would have prevented a future lawsuit against the town. Now, Julie Park, the ethics board applicant herself, was also at the meeting and says she doesn't support the Confederate flag and that her husband put it up in 2017.
I reject all the claims in this resolution that assert that I did anything to violate my oath of office. In my view, and that of what I suspect is a majority of the residents of Cheektowaga, the proposed resolution is politically motivated.
I remember that day you were here, and I said, anybody need an executive session? Everybody said no. We never disparage an applicant out in public, ever. No, I've never been here all these years that we've done that.
If you had bothered to call me, we could have discussed it. You didn't need to sandbag me in public. That's my only gripe, is you trashed me in public without even getting my side of the story.
Nowak says he retained legal counsel, and when asked if he is suing the town, he said he is keeping his options open. Now, Park did not mention any pending litigation against the town, and most of the 2 public comment sessions during the meeting tonight were about this exact issue, with residents on either side of it. And it was also about the supervisor race in November and about if Nowak followed procedural rules at that meeting in August. For now, live in Cheektowaga, Tara Lynch, News 4.